Well, happy Monday, Sagittarius. I'm a little late because I had to get a scan this morning. It happens. I hope you are well and rested. It's kind of hard around these parts. We're having a gloomy gust couple of days. A lot of rain. It's starting to get cooler, which, as I've said, I'm really not for that kind of weather. But we got to do what we got to do, Sag. Am I right? Gang, gang. So, welcome to the daily reading, which is all the things. And usually I do have an extended for the daily reading as well. So, if you're interested in that, in personal readings and donating to the channel, check out the description box. I am so grateful you're here and watching. And yeah, because it feels like the vibe is acceptance, Sag. That's quite interesting. I mean, we'll find out what you're accepting. But that's a very kind of content flow, if I don't say so myself. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've been doing some inner work. Aren't we constantly, really? Uh, you may have really been, because we did talk about earlier in the week how it's possible that you may be dealing with, kind of a question of trusting yourself, trusting your instincts and everything when it comes to relationships specifically, right? So you may have been taking a look back. Memories are here, and trust is here. That could have something to do with this acceptance that's going on, but we will definitely take a look. For some people, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Wands, like, for some of you might be going back to school or learning something, like a different kind of job, I'm feeling. Because there is some learning involved here. This very much does feel like it would be something new. A change, because the Five of Swords is a lot of things, right? But this comes after something like okay, so the scenario in which this could play out is like you lose a job or you quit a job, or something ends, something you were doing ends, and this is just you saying, oh, look, maybe it's time for something completely different, something I have to learn. Right? And I would say that it really helps with any feelings you have in regards to whatever fell apart, because the tower was there. And so it was kind of out of your control, whatever happened. So that could be like a job ceased to be exist. Or maybe someone went out of business or something. It wasn't something within your control. And so, yeah, it just may feel like it gives you an opportunity to explore new avenues. And who doesn't love that? But what's this acceptance about? What is Sagittarius? Oh, Page of Wands. Page of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. It does feel like for something definitely ended. And there's accepting that's over, that ended, and trying to find the space where you don't feel that Five of Pentacles feeling, which is hopeless, right? Or, maybe you're even trying not to think about any struggle that might ensue. I mean, there's feelings there, for sure. And it kind of feels too like maybe it feels as if you It's like you go back to the bottom, you know. That's what's so hard about starting over. But I feel like you're trying to look at it from a Page of Wands perspective. And the Page of Wands perspective is magical. It's getting excited. It's, I love new things, you know. And you're like skipping. I don't know. Do people skip anymore? You're skipping or joyous as you do that. And I feel like that's a Sagittarius thing. I feel like we do get excited about that kind of thing because we love new things and we love them when they're new. And whatever it is, it's like this is really helpful to you. Yes. Oh, and you might have company. Three of Cups says, you know, you might have company, people helping you to feel good about this, or, you know, to feel joy. They're kind of backing up your Page of Wandsiness. And, you know, maybe they're pumping you up in a way that, like, makes you feel excited and supported. I love it. I love it. So what's this? There's some sort of milestone, and families here too, but let's see what this milestone is. Milestone and family. Tell us more. The Hierophant. Seven of Cups. There's somebody wise. Oh, more than one person. That may be this Three of Cups energy. Right? Yeah, I feel like now it's interesting. The Hierophant and the King of Swords. Kind of a meeting of the minds. You know, like there's whoever these people are, they're making you see that there was so much good in this. Like, yes, you learned something here. The Hierophant's always kind of there with that, right? I just really feel like you're feeling supported by people. I mean, because this is definitely an important juncture, right? Could be that you felt as if a decision that was made was, you may be questioning, you know, whether or not it was fair. And I feel like they're the King and Queen of Swords, you know, that's a counterpart. It's also a conversation with someone very understanding, very listening, but very blunt. And I feel like what this person is saying to you, that it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it was fair. Oh, don't we all have one of those people in our life that remind us that life isn't fair? And sometimes, though, you know, there are moments when we really need to hear that. And that may be this moment, right? It may be. Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Like, it's like what, you know, you need to be honest with yourself about, you know, what is best for you right now. And with the Ten of Wands, you know, it might just be best for you to let it go. Like, yeah. Who says right fighters never win? So the relational message, however, is interesting. So this may be, You know, could be romantic relationships, friends, or just somebody. It feels like someone's giving you something. And you're very, like, I don't know if you're suspicious, but really, like, why? This is giving you question. Why are you doing this? Why are you giving me this? So let's take a look at what this exchanging gifts is. I mean, they may also expect something from you because the Six of Pentacles energy is here. And it very much is kind of a give and take. But tell me about exchanging gifts. Ooh. High Priestess again. The World. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, it feels more like an offer. It is usually someone that's being generous. So they could be giving you money, actually. Or giving you a job. But I don't know, this person's really interested in what you know. There's something you know that they don't, that they're very interested in. What can you tell me about the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles? High Priestess. Yeah. Three of Cups and the Chariot. I mean, they definitely want you to do something with them. Knight of Pentacles. It could involve travel too, because we have the World and the Chariot. Maybe it's a place that you know more about than they do. But yeah, they're wanting your knowledge. And so they're willing to give you something for that. That's what this is for. It could also be someone who wants someone to travel with them. Let's take a brief look at that. Tell me about the Chariot. The Chariot. The Emperor. The Chariot. Okay. The Emperor and the Star. I just keep feeling like this is something you know about that you can help this person with. Like in terms of, because the Star often talks about direction. Oh. And the Empress. The Empress and the Emperor and the Star. That's major. Yeah, this is an opportunity to build something. So it could be a partnership, actually. Wow, okay. Wowza. So, Sag, what you need to do and what you don't need to do. You need to stay focused on your path, whatever path that you've been chasing. And it really hasn't been hard. I mean, it hasn't been easy. I don't know why I said it hasn't been hard. Because it feels hard to you. But maybe, perseverance isn't hard for you. But it's telling you to stick with something. And what's interesting here is what you don't need to do. like gratitude is here for what you don't need to do. It's really interesting to me because for some of you, myself included, I isolate a lot. You may feel, if you've been isolating, like you need to be more grateful for the people in your life and reach out more. And Spirit saying, no, you don't. No, you don't. I mean, I just feel like they're saying it's not necessary. That, maybe the people who mean something to you already know that. Maybe you're already like, because what I do see here is like things being hard and then you feeling like you shouldn't feel that they are hard. But I feel like Spirit's saying it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to feel that way. We don't have to be probably positive all the time. You can, two things are true. You can be grateful for the road and still have feelings. Still think things are hard. That's perseverance. Is I see the hard things. I see it's hard, but I'm not giving up. Wowza. So in the mystery of it all is interesting because I just feel, okay, so wealthy man, imprisonment, child, and great fortune. It's like something that is stuck to you. Maybe it could be something you just started, or it could actually be with a child. There's an issue of money, but someone is going to help you with that issue. And that may be surprising. So, wow, what do I title this? That's what I love about Sagittarius. There's always so much. Like, I always get so many messages at once for Sag. So, that is the dealio, Sag. Let's see what your mindful message is. What's the mindful message? I've never, like, Sagittarius, of course it's my favorite because I'm a Sagittarius, but it does have the unique ability to hang in there, like, and stay, like, good with it. So what's the mindful message? It's not personal. Oh, boy. People's reactions or opinions of me are really not about me at all. People tend to project their own insecurities or fears onto one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. Oh my gosh, that feels like a warning, Sag. That feels like a warning. So I hope this really helps you and that you have the best day ever. Toodles.